Alone writes in and says, Zach, what are your opinions on the Notre Dame quarterback Ian Book? Ian Book. It's very simple to me. I watched the film on Ian Book, and I'm going to share my thoughts. And this is basically a film analysis of Ian Book, where you just can't see the clips on video while I talk. I don't have the film to show you. I don't have the video clips, but I want to share. This is basically a film analysis. And first, I must say, I really I saw some interviews with Ian Book. He presents really, really well. He's very good with the media. I think that's a trait that's important for a quarterback. But on the field, I'm going to do something I rarely do. I don't like making pro comparisons when I talk about a college quarterback. It's not really fair to the quarterback. It's also, again, it's not fair in this situation. It's not fair to Ian Book that I'm doing this because it's, every guy is an individual guy. There are so many factors at quarterback, but to me, it was so prevalent. I felt like I kept getting punched in the face by the same thought over and over again. I was like, man, I keep thinking the same thing. I gotta share. When I was watching film of Ian Book, I was constantly reminded of watching Mitchell Trubisky at North Carolina. There's so much on tape that reminds me of Trubisky. They're very similar physically and athletically. Again, it's not fair. They're different people, but their physical ability and their play style is so similar between Mitchell Trubisky and Ian Book. Here's what I see when I watch Ian Book, the quarterback at Notre Dame. He's just an average quarterback. He's got an average arm strength, average accuracy. He's an average decision maker. He has some interceptions that were a result of bad decisions. I can forgive interceptions that are tipped. I can even forgive interceptions where you make the right read and you make a bad throw. But when you're making bad decisions, throwing two defenders that are stepping in front of balls and defenders just waiting for you to throw the ball there, that's a bad decision, and it's harder to forgive that. Now, he also runs around a lot. He's a very scrappy runner. He had a play against Georgia where it was a bad snap on 4th and 2. He ran and picked up the ball and avoided pressure and threw the ball downfield. Now, sadly, the receiver dropped the pass, but it would have been a first down. And a lot of times I saw, Ian Book runs around and extends plays. He's good at that. Here's what you don't see when you watch Ian Book, the Notre Dame quarterback. You don't see many throws into tight windows. When he's forced to throw the ball into tight windows, he often throws incompletions. It's a sad reality. You see inaccurate throws in situations where he needs to be accurate into tighter windows. He also relies on his receivers a lot to make great catches. He throws up a lot of 50-50 balls, and his location is not phenomenal. He just is not the most accurate quarterback in the world. I currently do not see Ian Book being a starting quarterback in the NFL unless he becomes tremendously and significantly better as a quarterback. Unless Ian Book makes a gigantic step forward, I do not believe he is an NFL starting quarterback.